Exodus 22:2-3. If a thief is found breaking in and is struck so that he dies, there shall be no blood guilt for him. But if the sun has risen on him, there shall be blood guilt for him. He shall surely pay. Matthew 5:38-42. You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But I say to you, don't resist the one who is evil. But if anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if anyone would sue you and take your tunic, let him have the cloak as well. And if anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2 miles. Give to the one who begs from you, and don't refuse the one who would borrow from you. In this paper, I'll be presenting on the Second Amendment of the Constitution, the right to bear arms. On June 26, 2008, in District of Columbia v. Heller, the United States Supreme Court issued the first decision since 1939 interpreting the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution. The court ruled that the Second Amendment to the U.S. Constitution confers an individual right to possess a firearm for traditionally lawful purposes such as self-defense. It is also ruled that 2 District of Columbia provisions, one that banned handguns and one that required lawful firearms in the home to be disassembled and or trigger locked, violated the right. A 5-4 majority ruled that the language and history of the Second Amendment showed that it protects a private right of an individual to have arms for their own defense, not right of the states to maintain the militia. Our textbook states, this is the sole legitimate role of the government. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and the authorities that exist are appointed by God. This is relevant to the constitutional law because in America today there's 2 sides to this law. One is completely for and armed in America, and then the other side is that we should not be armed at all. There's also the 2 Bible verses I stated earlier on where God says it is right to take a life when protecting your home and goods. Then there is the eye for an eye, which could be construed as pacifism. The point of me taking this subject is to speak from a neutral ground and provide the reader with facts that support both an armed nation and a non-armed nation, a pro-protection Bible, and a pro-pacifism.